So I think some of the best ideas in life are some of those ideas that are just like, boom, why didn't I think of that sooner type ideas. I'm about to show you something that will change your classroom in so many ways. No, I'm kidding. It won't change in that many ways. But this affected my classroom huge. If you have a bathroom in your kindergarten, this is going to be one of those quick tips that maybe you already have this, but to me this was huge. And my teammates saw it and they're like, oh my gosh, why didn't we have one of those installed sooner? If you have a bathroom in your classroom, that's one of the greatest things you could ever install. And now the day I had this installed, my kids came running into the classroom from recess. I was in here. I had the day off of recess duty. And one little girl came running in. She goes, I gotta go to the bathroom. I said, okay, go ahead. And she goes, I can't reach the lock. And it was brand new that she even noticed it. And I said, that's the point. The lock is there for me in case I have to use the bathroom. It's not there for you because I don't want you locking yourself in the bathroom. So I had my janitor install that super high on the door. So there you go. There's a quick tip for you. If you have a bathroom in your classroom, add what I call a teacher lock. Kids can't reach it. You get your privacy. That way if you're using the bathroom and they're outside of recess and they come running back in, they don't whip this door open on you. There you go. There's your quick tip. So I know you guys haven't seen anything from me for like a week, which I know is odd. I'm pretty good about staying up to date on the vlog and keeping videos going and ideas going. But this last week has been one of those just insanely busy weeks. I mean, like crazy busy. I had a video that I shot for a friend of mine's band, and they're like a promo video that I did that I've been working on editing and getting done. I had 3 photo shoots over this past weekend, and then we had my nephew's first communion. It has been insanely busy, so I apologize that I have not been up to date on the vlog or getting ideas out to you guys, but we're back. It's Monday. It's Monday Shoutouts. Here we go. So as you guys all know, if you're watching this, you know that it's Teacher Appreciation Week this week. So thank you to all of you awesome teachers out there who are watching this. If you're not a teacher watching this, go thank your child's teacher or a teacher that you once had. It is Teacher Appreciation Week, but I thought I would put a little twist on this for Monday Shoutouts. I've got a ton of people in line that I want to give shoutouts to, companies and friends and bloggers and just awesome educators that I want to do shoutouts for, but in honor of Teacher Appreciation Week, I thought I'd flip it and I'd show, as a teacher, people that I am most appreciative here in the building. So that list is long. We all have our support staff and our office secretaries and our nurses and our teams and everybody that we appreciate because they help us out and make our jobs a lot easier. But there are 4 people this year who I really need to say thank you to. And if you're watching this and you know these ladies, if you're from my hometown, give them a shout out when you see them and thank them. If you aren't from my hometown, you don't know these ladies, but you can relate, I'm sure. So I am beyond lucky this year to have 4 amazing parent volunteers in my classroom. 4 ladies who come every week or every other week, sometimes twice a week. One of my friends comes in. And people are always asking me, so this is kind of twofold. People are always asking me about time. And I know I've answered that question many times. How do you get things done? You're always busy. You're always doing this. You're always doing that. Well, I am very good, I feel, at separating things. I know how to separate school from family and photography from family and school and my books from everything else and this from everything else. I find ways to make things fit where they want to do. And this could be a tip for all of you as well. You know, we're all busy with schoolwork and family and life and everything in general. Find what it is that you first of all love to do the most. That's what you need to focus on. What are you most passionate about? And for me, that's a lot of things, so it makes it hard. But the second thing to do is find a way if you have multiple things that you want to accomplish in your life, I guess, find a way to intertwine those and make them all work together. And that's what I do. I'm lucky enough to have a wife who is amazing at understanding and lets me do all these different things and kind of span the horizon on my creativity and my creative side. And she allows me to go do these photo shoots and do my books and do these videos. And when I do those things, I make sure that I'm not taking away from my family. Obviously, there is time spent working, which we all have to do. But any time that I get to be with my family, I make sure that I'm not doing those things. I edit this vlog late at night. I edit pictures, you know, in the car ride somewhere. We were in the car for 4 hours yesterday, so I edited 2 hours worth of pictures. That's what I did. But getting back to this, so I find ways to make all those work. Now with school, that's a little bit harder because, you know, as a teacher, if you're watching this, there's a lot that people take home. If it's older grades, you're taking home grading and tests and all these projects that you have to grade. If you're a younger grade, you're taking home projects, things you can cut out, things you can make and decorate. Well, this is where this shout out comes into play, and this is a tip for all of you. Get yourself some amazing parent volunteers. If your school doesn't allow it, then have them call me, email me. I'll give them tips on why it works. If you just don't have it yet, let's chat and talk about how to make it work. Like I said, this year I have 4 who are getting a shout out today. My 4 friends, Jenny, Rachel, Sarah, and Abby. Jenny, Rachel, Sarah, Abby. I gotta make sure I'm not missing someone. Jenny comes Mondays and Tuesdays and Fridays. Sarah and Rachel rotate every other Wednesday, and Abby comes every Thursday. So yeah, four amazing ladies who come to my classroom either twice a week, once a week, or every other week. Now, that is how I separate what happens here at school from taking anything home. I have found a way to make myself not take hardly anything home. These ladies do my copying, my laminating, my cutting, my projects, all that kind of stuff that I would normally be taking home to get ready. I'm lucky enough to have them do it. So huge shout out to those 4 ladies. If you're watching this, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you from the bottom of my heart, from the bottom of my kids' hearts, from the bottom of my family's heart, because you have taken a lot of time and stress off of me. So it's Teacher Appreciation Week, but as a teacher, I am very appreciative of all the work you do in my classroom, you 4 ladies. Now teachers, if you need help getting set up with parent volunteers, I would be more than happy to talk to you about how I do it, how I schedule it, what I use them for. I feel like our school does a really good job of bringing volunteers in, not just in the classrooms, but in our library. They offer volunteer time. For after school programs, all kinds of things, they offer volunteers the opportunity to come into our building. So if you have a parent volunteer system in place, and have some great tips and tricks for other teachers who might be watching this, comment down below and let us know how your volunteer system works. If you don't have a volunteer system, ask me about it. I'd be more than happy to share with you documents that I use to send home and the way we get it all set up here in our school and more importantly in my classroom. But there you go. That's a way to save yourself some time. Separate yourself from school and family, as hard as that is to do sometime. Find your passions, make them happen, and separate that all and intertwine it and make it work together while separating it. And now I'm just talking, so I'm going to end this today. But shout out to all those 4 ladies. Happy Teacher Appreciation Week, and I will see you guys very soon.